We're live. Are we live? Can you watch it?
Where are we at?
We're on the internet. We're on YouTube.
YouTube? I don't
Yeah,
know.
we're on YouTube. YouTube? What's up,
Yeah,
YouTube?
but-
I'm Guff. I'm Guff from the house.com. Hey. This is Live for 5. We're going to go live for about 50 here. I got a special guest who's going to be sitting in on these Live for 5s, moving forward into eternity. This is our staff photographer and photographer extraordinaire.
Falling around over here.
Falling out. Stephan Jende. How you doing?
Doing good.
Cool, man. We do this every single Tuesday, live for 5. We're going to go a little longer this week. 12:30 on YouTube, 12:15 on Facebook, and noon on Instagram. YouTube, out of all those platforms though, not gonna lie, YouTube's my favorite.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
That's it.
Everything's on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I'll go to YouTube to search things before I'll go to Google to search things. Because I want to watch a video on whatever. You know?
Yeah.
Building a fence. Did that yesterday. YouTube. How to build a fence. Or a fence gate.
Did you build a fence?
Build a fence gate. Pretty much, like around my whole yard.
Damn.
Took all summer.
You want to come build a fence in Carlner's yard?
Maybe I'm good at it.
Okay.
I'm pretty good. Next spring?
Yeah.
Cool, I'm in. Jenny's here. Hi,
You
YouTube.
know what I'm doing, so.
Yeah, dude, me neither. Like my wife and I, we started a bunch of projects. Like she's a Sarah's a go-getter.
Yeah.
Just a go. She has an idea. She's like, boom, we're doing it. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm gonna do it. We're gonna have it. Dude, we have so many projects going on,
Yeah.
and it's awesome. But I've learned a lot
Yeah.
in the last couple of years, like just projects that we just start.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll build a fence. Cool.
That's it.
Hey YouTube, thanks for being here. We have 29,990 subscribers. 91, but we got one more since earlier today. I know, right? We're almost to 30,000 subscribers. When we pass 30,000, Stefan's gonna donate his car. No, we'll
You
give.
just have to pay me for it.
Yeah. Every 30,000 one of you has to throw $1 in a hat.
I'll take that. It's worth it.
Right? That'd be nice. For $1?
I've gained like $10,000.
Right.
Yeah.
But we're about to pass 30,000 subscribers. So we'll give something away. We just got to get to 30K.
Sick.
Easy enough. We're giving away a snowboard. I kind of moved it off to the side. We're giving away this. This is a 2019 Burton custom snowboard. The link in the description will lead you to the sign up page where you can read the rules and stuff. We're actually selecting a winner tomorrow. Tomorrow, right? We're selecting a winner. We're picking a winner tomorrow. We're announcing the winner on November 1st.
Yeah, it's gonna do tomorrow.
It's a nice one. Just wait, today's the 30th. We're a little loose here today.
Is this actual wood or is that
I don't-
graphic?
I think that's the graphic. I think they did a 3D.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's not really a wood veneer.
But they just.
Pretty sure. You know what's crazy though? Here's another side story. For those of you guys who watched our tour of the Burton Craig's prototyping facility, there's a section in there when I'm with Scott Seward, one of the head engineer guys or board designer guys, and he pulls out this sheet of fiberglass. It's 1 degree fiberglass. It only goes one direction, or it's at 0 degree.
Yeah.
And he said that is on the base of the Custom and the Custom X. But I can't remember if it was like, if you call it carbon highlights, because I thought carbon highlights were just radiant strands like that. So I learned something new there. If you guys haven't seen that video, we'll link it below in this description to the Burton Craigslist tour. But we have Stephan Jende here, staff photographer. You do a lot of really cool stuff. You had some, you shot the whole 1817 movie last year, right?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Was that 2 years ago already?
Yeah, I think it was 2016, 2017 season.
Cool. You had a photo book come out too.
Yep.
Can people still buy that?
Yeah. Just direct message me on Instagram and I'll.
DM.
Yeah.
Slide into DMs.
Jende photo.
Jende photo.
Yeah, I have some left, so.
Cool. Do you have it on your website too? Access to your website?
I don't have it on my website.
Okay.
I don't have it like Shopify or anything like that. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
You can sub Big Cartel for free.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I
so
have
generous.
my website, so like I have
Yeah.
a website. I just
Yeah.
don't have a buy
Yeah.
something.
You sell merch?
No.
No? Dude, I'd buy a shirt.
I gotta get shirts printed for that.
That's right. I know a guy.
Let's do
Tom
it.
Hamill.
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah, we could.
Yeah.
Dude, like the big square one? Like
Yeah.
the Nicole Hollis shirt we did for X Games.
Yeah.
That's a cool, that's a
That shirt is sick.
That's a fun shirt, and she liked it too. So we did a special. We have a team skater, Nicole Haas. So Nicole, she's just at she's at World Championships in China, like
Yeah.
just yesterday. She qualified first, but she didn't land on the podium. She keeps getting screwed.
Yeah.
Notice though, so World Championships is sponsored by Vans, and the top 3 chicks,
Vans Riders.
Vans riders. Guess what shoe does Nicole skate?
Nike.
That's right. Just saying. Organized, remember we were talking about earlier, organized sports. Hey,
Yeah. Yeah.
keep my eyes. And so we're in a freaking tinfoil hat.
Yeah.
But you do a lot of great stuff, and we did a shoot last year with Nicole Haas to celebrate her being in the X Games again.
Yep.
And it was her doing a hand plant,
Yeah.
doing a backside plant. What's it called? An eggplant?
Was it a backside plant? I can't even remember.
I think it was backhand. She's grabbing with the front hand, and she's wearing wrist guards, which she thought was really funny in the photo. 'Cause she hasn't worn wrist guards forever.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The photo we shot like. Shoot, that photo.
She was like 17.
Yeah, it was like probably 2014,
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
Yep. Yep.
I guess old.
Old
Older.
photo.
Yeah.
Old.
So.
That's good. I'm glad we made those shirts. Those are nice. But we should do some more. I buy.
Yeah.
Why don't we just do that for like put that on a freaking hoodie?
If you need people to buy it, I'm down.
Yeah, we should. You know that shot that you had of Kirkland
Yeah, could do that.
on that kink rail?
Yeah.
That's like 30. That's like a 30 set.
I
Isn't
don't
it?
even know. I never
Look.
counted it.
Look. So Stephan, if you go to Stephan's Instagram right now, it's a Jenny photo. You just put up a shot of Randy Kirkland. Count that up. What do we got there? The Onlookers guys just had a video premiere 2 weekends ago, and they just actually released the film online. We'll also link that. And Stephan shot with those guys quite a bit, along with Evan Pierce. And how many is that?
I think like 25.
25. So you got a picture. We should put that on a hoodie, man. That's a pretty good one. We should do one of every guy.
That'd be sick.
That would be sick. Because you got some nice shots of
Team
all the
tees.
guys. Team tees.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Team tees.
Team T's.
I like it. So Onlookers, yeah, that just kind of came out.
Mm-hmm.
What else is big in snowboarding right now?
We talked about it twice already. Desiree.
Desiree. What happened with Desiree?
Cover snowboarder mag.
It's a big deal.
Yeah. Sick ass hand plant.
Sick ass fan plan.
Yeah.
I think it's a frontside plan, isn't it? Let's look at that.
I think it's a front side in the invert.
Frontside invert?
Yeah.
Let's look at that. Who's posted? It's on.
It's on her story.
You find it. Yeah, Desiree got the cover. That's a frontside. That's a frontside plant for sure. That's a frontside invert.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grabbing frontside air.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That's a nice shot. That reminds me of an old school.
Like skate.
Yeah, old school skate shot, or like even like a old Damien Sanders photo or something.
Yeah.
Like that's a nice shot.
Yeah, Mark O'Malley shot it, and it's like, dude, his photos are sick.
Pretty good. Skate influence?
I don't know if he shoots skate. I don't know him, so like I don't know if he shoots skate, but they're definitely like very
Close.
yeah, like his fisheye stuff is shot and like super close up, like night stuff, but like still
Nice.
drags the shutter a little bit, so you get some motion blur, so it's not completely like
Right.
tack sharp.
Right.
So like it has that old like skate feel kind of to it, which
Cool.
is sick. Like I love to look at shit like that.
Man. So here's a question, right? I've done kind of some side things, and I had to shoot indoors, and the lighting was kind of bad, and I had to crank my ISO up,
Yeah.
and it got grainy,
Yeah, I got really noisy.
so grainy, right? What do you call it?
Noise. Digital
Noisy.
noise.
Yeah, got noisy, super
Yeah.
noisy. How do these people, like for instance, you go to Metallica, right?
Yeah.
You look at Metallica's Instagram. They've got some really awesome shots. how is everything so crisp in such a dark environment?
Well, partly too, you're looking at it on your phone, right?
Right.
So like, if you were to blow that, like, Peter would be the better one to ask because he shoots a lot of shows.
Oh.
But like, you can shoot at.
He shoots a lot of ED. Like we have another staff photographer, Peter Tran.
Yeah,
Shoots festivals.
Yeah, like festivals and like parties, DJ shows, and like gets sick photos, And I don't know what he shoots at for an ISO, but probably like anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000. But like you're just shooting at a low. Sometimes you're shooting at a low shutter speed, and you just have to like have steady hands, or you're shooting at a high shutter speed, at a higher shutter speed, but and like wide open.
And what? So like 5.6 or something.
Depending upon what your lens is, if you have a lens that is like a really fast lens that can shoot f2, like f2.8 or something like that. Like then you can like it opens the doors. You can add stops and you can shoot at a faster shutter speed and whatnot.
Well, when you say faster shutter speed, like if you're running a 2000 ISO, what would be considered a fast shutter speed if your aperture is wide open?
I mean, it depends. It all is situational. So like, I mean, for me, a fast shutter speed to freeze, like to fully freeze like an action shot, like depending upon how the action is coming across, you don't want to shoot anything less than like 1,000th of a second.
Otherwise, it's just.
Yeah, like especially if you're shooting like a fisheye shot and the dude's coming across your frame, like versus like coming at you.
Right.
Like, if they're coming at you, you can get away shooting at a slower shutter speed because the movement's slower towards you. But like, like streaking, it's just like if you watch a TV and you're watching like a sports game or something, you see that like lag going across.
Right.
Think of it like that. Obviously, that's completely different. But
Sure.
a slow shutter speed like. Person's going across, you're gonna get that dragging effect and that like motion blur from the person coming across. So there's like, it varies. Like you have to shoot it all is situational. If you want to shoot at a high shutter speed, you gotta like compensate somehow. So if you want to shoot at 1,000th of a second in a dark environment, you're gonna have to boost your ISO and make sure your shutter or your aperture is wide open.
Wow.
Like
because you couldn't run like an 18 aperture. It just not enough light would get in.
Yeah, well, that's super tight.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, that'd be, if you're shooting at f18, you'd be shooting with, like, a really small hole.
Super small.
Everything would be crisp if you're shooting, like, a landscape and you can have, like, the right shutter speed and everything like that. But if you're shooting a show where it's really dark environment, like, you're going to be shooting, like, a full-on, like, half second, probably. I mean,
hopefully the subject doesn't move.
Like, a lot of it, I'm sure, like, Peter has a lot of photos where they're, like, blurry because a lot of it's just shooting a ton of photos, and you're picking up the ones that are like, hey, that dude didn't move for a split second, I was able to catch that kind of deal.
Right.
But I can't speak too much to like that. I don't know because I've never shot shows, so I don't know how.
Right.
What your aperture, your ISO has to be at.
Got it. Oh, that's Peter. Peter, if you're watching, man, we're gonna talk later.
Yeah.
But desert we shot. What do you think those camera settings were at? Because that's pretty good looking.
I mean. It's tough to say still. I mean, that was definitely had a flash, so it's probably at like anywhere from 250th of a second since sync speed is 250th to like if you're shooting hypersync, like you can shoot at 1,000th of a second.
Okay.
So like it still could be, it could vary. Like it could have been at ISO 800, f8.
Right.
Yeah, it's all situational. It's so tough to play. I can't guess. Because there's so many factors. Because you could shoot it at a really high ISO, but shoot it like super like low, like a super small aperture. So like at f18, But to get it at f18, you have to bump the ISO
super high.
And same with the shutter speed. Then you can shoot it at a low shutter speed, and that can dictate what your aperture is at or what your ISO is.
So much stuff.
So there's like all these different variables that come into play, and then mixing, and then adding in strobes too. I mean that like. Because if there's a strobe, you can shoot in the dark at 400 or at ISO 400, whereas like without a strobe, you're not shooting in the dark.
That's like such a foreign language to me. Like I'm hearing what you're saying, and I'm trying to comprehend all of it. Like for the most part, like the three main factors: shutter speed, aperture, ISO.
Yeah.
Those are like the three keys.
Yeah.
But then there's so many different variances between, and then adding.
And that's just like if you're using ambient light. If you add strobes, it's like
a different game.
Yeah.
out of my world.
Yeah.
Let's see. We are live again. If you guys forgot, we're doing live for 5. We're doing live for an hour. Here on YouTube at 12:30. We do this every single Tuesday. We can just talk about stuff and we leave an opportunity for you guys to ask questions. Looks like there's a couple guys who asked questions. Jude March. So that board giveaway, when's that going down?
Tomorrow.
He said, never mind, okay. Yeah, we're actually picking a winner tomorrow. You can sign up to win by hitting the link in the description. And we're going to be announcing the winner on Thursday, November 1st. Let's see, Smoking with Davey. Much love from Washington. What's up, Washington? I was born and raised in Minnesota. Rode at Andy's Tower Hills, Lutzen, and Buck Hill. Thanks for the videos. Hell yeah. Is that Dave Gilchrist? God, I hope that is. Go to channel. If you wrote Andy's, I probably know who you are, man. I don't know if I know that guy. He looks like Monday Madness joint session. Classic Smoking with Davey. Davey likes smoking, and he can do that because he's in Washington, and that's legal. But if you want to go follow Smoking with Davey, go check out his channel. He has 403 followers. Stoked for the love, man. Thanks for reaching out. But yeah, we do this every single Tuesday. Live for an hour.
Yeah.
12:30. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff happened. Yeah, Desiree got a cover. Onlookers video is online right now. And the Burton store. There's a grand opening in the Burton store.
Minneapolis, right?
Minneapolis grand opening Burton store. Holmes Avenue and Lake Street. What time?
6 p.m.
6 p.m. until what?
10.
Who's gonna be there?
Danny Davis. I feel like I'm getting quizzed right now. Danny Davis.
What's he gonna be wearing? Danny Davis. He's probably gonna be wearing a hoodie and a beanie. Danny Davis is gonna be there. We should probably get him in.
Yeah.
Everyone who's watching this, if you follow Danny Davis on Instagram, hit him up in the DMs and be like, yo, contact Guff from the house and do an interview for their YouTube channel. We're here in Minneapolis on Saturday, November 3rd from 6 to 10 p.m. Can you guys do that, please? Seriously. I think that's about it. What do you think, Jenny?
Yeah.
What else is cool?
I mean, well, did we talk about it? I don't know if we talked about it on
Which one?
10 years with JP Walker on 32.
10 years with JP.
Yeah.
That he has the JP light boot.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
That's the first boot you were saying?
That's right. It has like similar styling, stitching colorways. It's like black, white, and a little bit of gold.
That's it.
It's a nice boot. Desiree's got a boot too. The Lash. Desiree.
Mm-hmm.
My wife rides a Lash 32 boot.
That's it.
That's right. I found something that's interesting that I didn't know.
Huh.
That if you're a 32 boot rider, right? If you ride for 32, pretty much the only way that you can get a signature colorway boot
You ride their underwear?
is you ride their underwear head to toe.
Makes sense.
Makes sense, right? So
Yeah.
who's on it? So it's JP,
Yeah. JP. Jordan
Bradshaw,
Smalls.
Jordan Smalls. Does he have some colorway?
No.
Scotty Stevens. He's got the team
Yeah.
two red boot.
Right.
Chris.
Yeah.
Grenier. Joe Sexton's moved over to L1.
Yep.
What else? Who else is on it? They've got a lot of people
I
on.
mean, yeah, they have like, why can't I not think of?
Yeah. Think.
Brain fart. Jeremy Jones. Well, yeah, they have Jeremy Jones.
Jeremy Jones, Big Mom Jeremy Jones.
Yeah. Hit that first move that he had with the boa in the back or the heel cup?
Oh, with the walking
Do they
thing?
still make that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sick.
That's still, this has like little lips for crampons, so you can like
Yeah.
put on crampons.
Those are rad.
Those are rad.
I don't know who else colorways.
Do you remember Mike Johnson? Mike Johnson, he's our Jones rep.
Yes.
Awesome dude. Awesome dude. He's going to Chamonix. He's going to France with the whole Jones crew, and he's trying to figure out how to get an interview with Jones.
Sick.
But I don't know how it's going to happen. Like if he's in France and we're here, I'm gonna have to wake up at like 4.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey Jeremy, I'm sleeping.
You should have him call in.
We should.
Get
We're
that.
thinking about doing that too. You thought of that.
Yeah.
Call in. What would you guys? If we had a phone right here and we had an opportunity for you guys to actually call us live, would you do it? Leave a comment. Really.
Could get interesting.
Could get interesting.
Yeah.
We have to hang up. We have to screen some people.
Yeah.
You got any stalkers? Because that could be weird. You might have some stalkers. We'll find out. Cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for being here. This is kind of a new take on the Live for 5. We're just trying to experiment, try some things, see what you guys like and enjoy. I know a lot of people, we do a lot of reviews where it's just me standing in this room talking about snowboards. A lot of people love them, A lot of people love them, a lot of people don't. But we're trying some different things to see what you guys want to see. We're about to get over 30,000 subscribers. If you don't subscribe now. We're gonna give away Jenny's car. No, we're not. But we'll give something away. Remember to sign up doing that.
Get some posters printed or something.
Oh, we should do a Jenny giveaway.
Get like a Jedi.
Hell yeah.
Jesse Paul or something like that.
Let's do a Jesse Paul. Yeah, we'll do a Jesse Paul, Stephan Jende signed poster giveaway for 30,000 subscribers. Is it framed?
We can get it framed.
We can get it framed. We'll get it framed.
And Brady Lamb too.
And Brady Lamb. Let's do 2 of them. Okay. Cool. We'll do Brady Lamb. I like it. Good call. Brady Lamb and Jesse Paul signed photo by legendary photographer.
I don't know about that.
Stephan Jende and framed.
Yeah.
And framed for a giveaway.
Post photos later today.
We'll post a photo on what?
Instagram.
We'll post 2 photos on Instagram later today. Yeah.
Sweet.
Sweet. Good idea. Thank you guys for watching. See you on Snow. Peace.